Well, while the weather outside may be frightful, these piping hot stews indoors are so delightful. We've got Michelle Dudash back in the kitchen. She's here to share 2 vegetable stews from her upcoming low-carb Mediterranean cookbook. Fellow registered dietitian, chef, mom, business owner, continuing author. Girl, you got me beat in so many ways. I don't even want to compete.
And we actually sound pretty similar. Oh,
hey,
you are amazing.
I gotta tell you, Michelle, I'm so proud of you. I've got her first cookbook at home, the one with the kids about clean eating for busy families. It's amazing. Look that up. But this one, low carb Mediterranean, sounds delicious. When can we expect that?
Thank you. Yes, you can pre-order it now.
Okay.
And then it will arrive in your mailbox on May 18th.
Oh.
How exciting. But you can go online. There's actually sneak peeks right now on Amazon, for example. Like, there's a few recipes. Of course, we're going to give you some recipes today.
We get a little taste.
Peek.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I like that because then come May, you get like the surprise in your mailbox that you forgot that you ordered right now.
I know, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, so which 2 did you choose to share with us
Okay, so
today?
yeah, it's all about piping hot, comforting things right now. So I selected 2 vegetarian stews from my cookbook. So the cool thing is, though, a lot of pantry ingredients. Like, I have all these things in my pantry. We'll see. I'm curious to know if you have all of these things in your pantry as well. But you can make substitutions, too. So the first one, this is a chickpea vegetable stew. So what I have going on in this pot right now is, of course, my classic. For any soup, almost I always start with some carrots, onions, and celery, which is what we call our Mirepoix, and it smells amazing. Can you smell it?
Just like the foundation that makes any soup
Yes,
great? Okay.
yes. When I worked in fine dining, we started every soup this way. So it's just going to give you all that amazing aromatic flavor. So, and then I'm going to add a little garlic, too. And just to get a little going there. Now, what we add from here, once it's tender, so it's like translucent, that's when we add the rest of our ingredients. So I have a can of chickpeas. And I like to rinse and drain them. That's going to get rid of up to about 41% of the sodium.
Ooh,
do you do that when
Good
you
tip.
use beans at home?
Sometimes I do,
Yeah?
sometimes I forget, and I just get everything in the pot because there's too many kids to worry
Well,
about.
that
That's a good
happens.
tip.
That's okay. And I'll just do it right in the can. I have a can of diced tomatoes in the juice. I use the juice. That's just going to add to our broth. And I always like to keep the 15-ounce cans on hand. They're really handy. And then you don't have to figure out what to do with the other half of that.
You can do so much with them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And then we have, okay, so these are the warming spices. I'm obsessed with using turmeric right now. And
You're the one, I've got to tell you, guys, she's the one that taught me how to say it. I think I was saying turmeric. And
I think you can say however you want,
Oh,
Anessa.
we had like this phonetic lesson, turmeric, Nessa, turmeric. So. What's that?
So that's cumin. Turmeric and cumin, of course, is an amazing combination. And actually, cumin helps activate turmeric. So that's always a good thing. And then we have some white wine.
Ooh.
So, of course, this is optional. But you could, you can leave this out. You could add more broth to it. That's just good. It's just this very fine taste at the end that you notice, but it's really nice. And then, of course, we add our vegetable broth. So we'll just pour this in and we cover this. And the beautiful thing about this recipe is it only takes 30 minutes from start to finish.
Nice.
I mean, you saw how easy that was to whip together.
Well,
and then you end up with this amazing color at the end. It's from the turmeric, of course. So you can just have this as a meal. I mean, this, I will tell you, this is satisfying enough to have as a meal. The beans are giving you protein and fiber. You can, you're getting your tomatoes, you're getting your vegetables, your fruits. I mean, this is like an all-in-one meal here.
Oh, it looks so hearty and filling.
so
You go ahead and
good.
slide that down here, Michelle. Well, you
Okay,
work on number 2
perfect.
because we got about a minute left.
Okay, perfect.
So I
that's
want to
the
try
first
this one, and it is so colorful.
Yeah, perfect. There's a little spoon. if you want to
thank
give it a
you,
taste.
my friend.
Okay, so then this next recipe here, we have same thing. We have our Mirepoix going here. So we just add that to the pan. Now, in this is my lentil soup. Okay, so what the lentil soup here. Do you ever cook with lentils, by the way, Anessa? Garlic. I'm doing garlic.
Love them.
Okay.
I'm interested in this one because lentils are a thing. I really like the texture.
Yes, really great texture. So when it comes to lentils, so we just saute the same thing like we did for the first recipe. Now when it comes to lentils, dried beans, so when we're buying these dried, right? When it comes to lentils, same thing, they're dried, but they don't need to boil for an hour. You don't have to soak them overnight. You just add them to your recipes, simmer them, right? As you know, I'm like, Nessa knows, of course.
Well, so no babysitting those lentils.
Yeah, you don't have, right, they cook up very quickly. So then we add this, and then of course our liquid is the vegetable broth again. Now, if you don't have, you can use chicken broth. Okay. You can use beef broth. You can use whatever you have on hand. You could use, I mean, yeah, if you have, from whatever recipes you're using. Okay. Add that in, simmer it, and they will take only 20 minutes to simmer in your pot. And then you know they're done when, I'm gonna add some herbs, rosemary, thyme, bay leaf, but you can use dried as well. And you know, as soon as
Michelle,
they're not
that looks
chalky,
amazing.
you know they're done.
Okay, I hate that we have to go. We
no
need
problem.
to know though how to finish this up. So where can we follow you? She's got the final version for us. Where can we follow you, Michelle?
Go to MichelleDudash.com, of course. And of course, all these recipes will be up on the Wish TV website.
Yeah.
And here's our finished dish right here.
Oh, looks so good. I can't wait to try that. You guys follow her Facebook, Instagram, amazing recipes, and just an all-around cool woman.